What's up, SneaKyNation? Sneaky P here with all of my predictions for week number 9 in the NFL season. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and check out my predictions for week number 8 and see how I did. On Thursday Night Football, I had the Vikings winning, starting off the week well, 1-0. I did have the Seahawks winning that game, so 2-0. Moving on, I had the Bucs winning. I was incorrect here, so 2-1. Pretty close game, but the Titans got the victory. I had the Saints winning, so 3-1 on the week. Had the Rams winning 4-1. Had the Jags winning 5-1. So pretty good week for me so far. I had the Eagles in an upset, if you want to call it an upset, so 6-1. Had the Bears winning. I was incorrect here. Just did not go my way. So 6-2. Moving forward, had the Lions winning, so 7-2. Had the Texans winning, 8-2. Okay, this is a week I needed, man. I had been struggling. I did have the Panthers winning, although I did say this game would come down to which quarterback turns the ball over the least. And I knew it could go either way. It was a tough call. I thought the 49ers blew them out of the water. So 8-3 for me on the week. Had the Patriots winning 9-3. Had the Colts winning 10-3. Had the Packers winning 11-3. And I had the Steelers winning. So 12-3, man. That might be my best week yet. So I'm very happy with that. Wish I had gotten that 49er game wrong. I'm a 49er fan, but I'm not mad about my record this week at all. I think I counted it all up, right? Sometimes as I'm talking about the game, I lose exactly what my record was, but 11-3 sounds like it's probably right with the bye weeks and whatnot. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. On to week 9. Tonight we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Now, a lot of people probably think this is a gimme game, but the 49ers have been struggling against the Cardinals in recent years. Even last year when the Cardinals had the number 1 overall pick, they beat the 49ers 2 times. The 49ers have lost to the Cardinals 8 straight games, I believe. Now, none of that really matters because this is a different Cardinals team and this is a different 49ers team. It's back up in the air. But every single year, you see a team leading their division, losing to a team that they should beat within their division. Division games are tough. This one's going to be in Arizona, making it a little bit tougher. And to throw a little extra difficulty in there for the 49ers defense, they have yet to play a mobile quarterback this year. So this is going to be their first real test against a guy that can run the ball. That said, the 49ers defense, I believe, is too good. And for that reason, I'm going to go with the 49ers in this game. But I don't think it's the gimme that I feel like a lot of people would. But if I had to bet, I'm going with the 49ers. But I am interested to see how they respond against a mobile quarterback. And I'm actually glad it's happening right now because they have 2 games against Russell Wilson coming up and a game against Lamar Jackson coming up. So starting off with Kyler Murray should definitely be a warm-up to those other 2 games. But the Cardinals are looking a lot better than a lot of people thought they would be this year. They do have some very good players on defense, and if Jimmy Garoppolo turns the ball over too many times, the 49ers could lose. Until Garoppolo gets more consistent with making good decisions while throwing, the 49ers could lose any game he just makes too many mistakes in. The interception last week to Luke Kuechly was a terrible read. I don't really know what he was thinking or what he saw in that play, but he's prone to doing that too many times. I'm still a big Jimmy Garoppolo fan. I think / hope with more playing time he'll turn those turnovers down a little bit. He'll get his mind right and make better decisions as he gets more comfortable. I mean, this is still his first season starting for the full season, so there's some learning pains there, I would say. But overall, I think the 49ers defense is too good in this game. I trust the 49ers rushing offense as well. And hopefully the 49ers can get the W tonight. Moving on, we have the Jags taking on the Texans. And no J.J. Watt for the Texans. I think that's a big blow to their team. I've been talking to some people that think it won't really mess with them too much because they think the Texans offense is going to carry. But, I mean, that's a guy that that's just wrecking havoc on offensive lines. I mean, the attention that he causes, they have one less pass rusher, which means they can double up on Merciless now. I'm not completely sold on Minshew. It's not that I think he's bad. I absolutely don't. But I think the hype has been blown way out of proportion, which happens a lot when you have a rookie playing above expectations, I think. I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL or anything like that. This is a tough one, man. It really is. I could see this going either way, but I'm going to go with the Texans on the road in this game. Bears and the Eagles. I am taking the Eagles at home. The Eagles are so inconsistent as well, but, you know, I think at this point, yeah, I just don't think the Bears are going to get it done, man. I don't know. Every week I'm like, all right, maybe they're going to turn it around this week, and then every week it just doesn't happen. The Eagles at least show signs of life at times, more than I feel like the Bears have. Maybe I'm incorrect there. I don't know. But I'm going to go with the Eagles at home here. Colts and the Steelers. You know, the Steelers aren't looking all that bad anymore, but some of their wins aren't against great teams either. I'm going to go against the Steelers, though, and I'm going to pick the Colts in this. I really like what they're doing. I think they have a solid all-around team. So I'm going to take the Colts on the road. Jets and the Dolphins. Oh, this one just sucks. I'm going to go with the Jets. I think the Jets actually have a desire to win. It's going to be interesting to see if that locker room's okay with everything, though. It seems like a lot of players aren't too happy their names are being brought up in trade talks. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go with the Jets in this. The Dolphins just want to lose. I mean, I don't think the players want to lose, but the management's been trading away most of their talent. So, Vikings and the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Vikings on the road, man. Things seem to really be clicking for their offense right now. They haven't had the best competition in the games that they've won, but I think that also allowed them to get more into rhythm. And with the Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes, obviously Matt Moore did look pretty good last week, but I think I'm going to go with the Vikings here. Dude, I have picked 5 out of 6 road teams. Titans and the Panthers. Going to go with the Panthers at home here. I do feel like Kyle Allen was exposed last week, but I mean, it's not like the Titans can match the 49ers defense either. We're going to get to see what kind of player Allen is, right? Sometimes people make those mistakes and they learn from them, and other times those mistakes get in their head and it just crushes a player. Either way, I think Cam Newton's the starter when he comes back, but that's not going to be this week, so it's going to be interesting to see how Allen will rebound against him, but I'm going to go with the Panthers at home. Redskins and the Bills, taking the Bills at home. They got another cupcake game here, and they should be able to win that. Buccaneers against the Seahawks. Gonna go with the Seahawks at home here. Yeah, I just trust the Seahawks a lot more. Trust Russell Wilson more than I would ever trust Jameis Winston. Lions and the Raiders. This is kind of a tough game, man. I don't know. I could kind of see this one going either way. I'm going to go with the Raiders at home, though. I think I'm going to go with the Raiders. They're playing better than I thought they would be. I mean, the Lions, I guess, have been too. But after their hot start, the Lions have kind of cooled off a little bit. I'm going to go with the Raiders here. Packers and the Chargers. Taking the Packers on the road in that one. Browns and the Broncos. Ooh. This is tough. Because on one hand, you know, I've heard a lot of... I tweeted about this. I've heard a lot of people talking about how Vic Fangio's like a one-and-done coach, right? Oh, he's doing terrible, blah, blah, blah. He's going to get fired at the end of the year. You know, I know they don't have as many sacks and interceptions as they would like, but last I looked, they were 4th in total yards allowed from defense, and they were like less than a yard away from being 3rd. Their defense is playing very, very well, which is what Vic Fangio does. He's a defensive guy. Now, again, the sacks aren't really coming right now. Losing Bradley Chubb's definitely going to hurt. I know they weren't doing great before that either. And the interceptions aren't necessarily there. But they're not allowing teams to just march down the field at will against them. The real issue for the Broncos is their offense. They obviously lost Joe Flacco, so you really don't know what you're going to get from the backups. But the thing is, I mean, Baker Mayfield just turns the ball over like, you know, he's Oprah giving away presents. Not all of them are his fault, but a lot of them are. And if the Broncos can make some big plays there, I think they could win this game. Ultimately, though, I feel like the Browns have too much talent. But, you know, I can only say that so many weeks with them continuously losing. This one's tough. I might come back to this. Patriots and the Ravens. Ooh, this is a good one, man. This is a good one. I might go with an upset. I'm going to go with an upset. I shouldn't. I know, like, in my mind, I know the Patriots are going to win this game. I should say in my heart, I know the Patriots are going to win this game. But in my mind, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, the Patriots really haven't played anybody at all yet. The Ravens at least have a good defense. I do not really trust Lamar Jackson to not make a few mistakes that the Patriots are going to capitalize on. That's why I should take the Patriots. But I want to have some fun and pick the Ravens in this. We'll see how wrong I am. The Cowboys and the Giants. Going to go with the Cowboys on the road. So back up here, Browns and Broncos, man. The Browns should win. I know the Browns should win. I know this. I just don't trust them to win. I don't. But then I look over at the Broncos and I'm like, how are they going to score points? And that's what it comes down to. So I guess I'm going to go with the Browns in this game. I wouldn't be shocked if the Broncos got the victory, though. If Baker what it's going to come down to is Baker going to turn it over 3+ times? If he is, I think the Broncos are going to win. If he can take care of the ball in this game, the Browns should get the victory. But people are sleeping on the Broncos defense a little bit, I think. Patriots and Ravens, I'm probably going to regret that. That's just my wild card fun pick for the day. But let me know what you guys are thinking for this week. Let me know how you did last week and what you think of my predictions this week as well as your picks this week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.